Hello, my lovelies. So, today I want to talk about something new. I know my hair looks ratchet. Excuse me. I haven't done anything with it lately. Bleh. I also know my face looks ratchet. Excuse me. I haven't done anything with that either. But we're not going to talk about that today. First off, I want you to see this. We're going to eat Taco Bell. Yes. This is one of the few videos that I'm going to do where I actually eat on my video. It doesn't happen often, but what I actually got this time was on our menu, a number 6. It comes with 2 chicken chalupas and a hard taco, but I made my taco soft. And then I asked them to make it supreme for a small upcharge. Not even $1. I think it's like 50 cents, something like that. 20 cents, 50 cents. I'm not sure. I never check. So it's a small price to pay considering I have sour cream at home, but I don't usually have like the tomatoes they use, which I find super yummy. And then to drink, I got me a Baja Blast with no ice and a water. So I am ready to eat. But the thing I want to talk about today is why are some YouTubers losing their mind on YouTube? I mean, like literally going, excuse my language, but batshit crazy. Like they start out super sweet, and I'm not going to call anybody out because I'm not like that. But they start out super sweet and super nice, and then all of a sudden it's like a switch flips and they don't know up from down, left from right. They don't know whether they're coming or going. They don't know anything. They are just gone. And that's a little disturbing because this is a mental wellness channel. But obviously I have some mental issues, or I wouldn't be making a mental wellness channel. And I've explained this in the past. I'm not going to go into it, but I'm just going to touch on it real quickly. My therapist said that this would be a good idea to kind of reach out and meet people, get to know people. If I wasn't comfortable with doing this in person, then the internet would be an okay space as long as I didn't let out any personal information about me and my family, name, address, stuff like that. You get it. So of course, you know, I go by a fake name, as many people do, and I try to keep my identity safe because I have family. But I just don't understand this. Like, 2 come to mind. One of them, this YouTuber lost their ever-loving mind. They started out sweet and innocent, and I'm not going to say too much, but this YouTuber is somebody who's known to do a lot of mukbangs. If you figure out who that is, that's on you. I'm not going to call this YouTuber's name out. But this YouTuber is still pretty popular. Not always for the right reason. But definitely popular. And has multiple channels. So when they lost their mind, it kind of worked in a negative way for them. Because it's affecting their health, their well-being, and it's very unbecoming. Do I watch this YouTuber? I did for a while. It was just kind of funny, but now the content's too disturbing. I can't. another YouTuber that I had never heard about before until somebody did kind of like a expose video on this person, just talking about their past and stuff. They lost their ever-loving mind, and honestly, it kind of worked for them, because I honestly follow this YouTuber now. I never watched their old channel. I still don't want to, because they've said themselves that they were fake. And again, not going to call out the gender or the name, but this YouTuber used to be famous in like DIYs and life hacks and stuff like that. And they went just absolutely batshit crazy. And that was, like I said, I never heard of this person because I'm not really into DIYs and stuff like that. But when I found this person's channel and started following them, I was like, wow, this person is brutally honest and refreshing. And do I think it's really healthy mentally? No. But they admit that, you know, they use terms like crazy and stuff like that, and I don't really advocate for that, but they also say that they're just joking. So I can laugh and take some humor, and that's okay. You know, that's good. Today when I went to Taco Bell, I got some hot sauce to put on my chalupa and my taco. I was going to get fire, but I'm like, no, I'm not into dying today. I have heartburn, and it's just not worth the risk. Hot is good enough. So yeah, I started following this YouTuber because I think they are a blast, and honestly, being humbled and kind of being brought down from where they were before. They said they were faking stuff and was not being true to themselves and was putting on an act. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see somebody faking happiness and when they're really depressed inside and feeling down and beating themselves up. I don't want them to get on and be like, hey, everybody, I'm so happy. When really inside they're battling with their demons. I know some people say fake it till you make it, but be honest. If you don't feel good, say, I don't feel good today. I've been sad, or I have a headache, or my significant other is just giving me a hard time, or my children aren't listening, or things at work aren't going well, or my parents are sick, or whatever's going on. If you're honest to your fans, most likely your fans will respect you that much more. So, moving on, that is why I really respect this YouTuber now. They may come off as crass and a little bit rude, but honestly, I find it a little bit delightful and refreshing. So, new subscriber, yay. And what can I say? I mean, of course, their old channel has like millions of subscribers, and their new channel only has thousands. But they are being true to their self. And what more can you really ask for from a YouTuber than be true to yourself? And I've seen so many YouTubers get exposed for lying, and it breaks my heart. It really does, because you respect these people and, you know, all that good stuff. And then you find out it's been a lie. You've been believing a lie. I don't ever want to do that, but at the same time, I don't want to be that person who loses their mind on YouTube and ends up being talked about by, like, I don't know, these people who do videos on people who lose their mind on YouTube. So that's not where I want to be. And I know I always say I do this for me, but in a part, I also do this for you. I want to get to know you. I want to know your honest opinion. I want to know, do you like Taco Bell? Do you like makeup? Do you like me? Do you hate me? Now, respectfully saying I don't like you is different from getting on here and calling me names. If you have beef with me and you don't like me for some reason, say it. Hey, Miss Lucid, I don't like you because blah, 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 blah. And maybe I was in the wrong. And if I was, and I look back and I go, oh my, I should have done that. I was a jerk. I will get on here and publicly apologize. But getting on here and calling me all kinds of names and, stuff like that and making fun of my speech impediment or my skin or other things I can't have any control over, that's just going to get you deleted. But again, that's something I've said before, and I don't want to keep going into the same old, same old. I'm human. I'm just trying to live my best life. And that's pretty much it. And I am right now. Am I always happy? Oh gosh, no. Nope. Am I happy right now? Yes, I'm happy right now. I have Taco Bell. I'm joking. Taco Bell's not the only reason I'm happy. Please don't think that I'm one of those people that I have to live for food or something like that. It's not like that. Do I love Taco Bell? Yes. Is that the only reason I'm happy? No. My youngest, he's 3. I mentioned this before, he has level 2 autism. He learned a new word from school. Are you ready to hear what his new word is? He's not here right now. I'll just tell you. His new word, and I don't know where he learned this from, but it's the cutest thing. His new word, Chicago. You heard that right. Chicago. He runs around yelling Chicago. Where did he learn the word Chicago? Beats me. Somebody at school has said Chicago multiple times around him, because for him to pick something up, you have to be repetitive over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. That's why we're having such a hard time potty training, because I'm not a mind reader. I'm missing the mark sometimes. But he is only 3 and he has level 2 autism, and he's not afraid of the toilet. So that's a huge, huge thing. And we have the school helping us, and we have his therapist helping us. And we just started. So we're just into week 2 of really heavily potty training. And he's not afraid of the toilet. So there's that. He's not afraid to sit on the potty. And we can't be happier. He'll sit on the toilet. He won't scream, cry, throw a fit. He's totally fine with it. So that's progress. I'm trying not to be like super gross while I'm eating. Proper. I know, can't be perfect, but I don't want it to look like ew. But he is so well behaved, and he is getting great marks from school, so I couldn't be happier. That's one reason I'm happy. Also, I don't talk about this much, but my daddy has Alzheimer's. We think around level 2, and excuse me. Pardon me, sorry, went down the wrong pipe. October of two years ago, 2018, my dad was in a really bad state. We didn't know. We honestly did not know that it was Alzheimer's. So he was starting to forget me. He was starting to forget other people. We couldn't understand. Thankfully, we got him to specialists, great doctors, and neurologists, and just all kinds of doctors, just a whole team of doctors. And they started him on a medication called Aricept. And We also started getting his sugar levels under control because they were out of control. We didn't know what was going on. We didn't realize at the time that he needed to be switched to insulin. We went to the doctor every 3 months, and we were telling the doctor, it's not coming under control. We're doing the best we can. Giving him water, low carb, high protein, the best we could. But, the man had to eat. We couldn't starve him to death. And he was just acting very odd. And, when we got the answer, it was right after Halloween. So November of 2018, they sat us down and was like, he has Alzheimer's. Of course, it was a hard blow. And at first I didn't want to accept it. But when I realized that this wasn't about me, this was about my father, and he needed help, and he was like asking for help in his own way, I had to put aside my pride and accept the fact that there was something wrong, and I had to help. I'm the oldest daughter. I had to help. So we got him on the medicine, the Aricept, and we got him on 2 different kinds of insulin at the very beginning. So it was pretty serious. And to say that I was scared is an understatement. But now, woohoo, he is on 1 insulin. And he takes 1, maybe 2 injections a day. He's on a sliding scale, so it's not always the same amount. Depends on his reading when we check his sugar. So yes. And he's starting to remember. He remembers me. He remembers details of his past. He's starting to remember short-term memory stuff. Aricept has made such a difference in his life. Not sponsored. But anyway, if they would, I would still say the same thing. Aricept is just for us. Now, I'm not saying this is for everybody, because please don't come at me and say, well, Aricept didn't work for my loved one, because Aricept didn't work for my grandmother. I'll just be honest. A few of you know, I lost my grandmother a few months ago in June, and she was on Aricept, and unfortunately, Aricept didn't work for her. Nothing worked for her. It was a different brain, different type of Alzheimer's. I'm like Alzheimer's like I am autism. If you meet one person with Alzheimer's, you've met one person with Alzheimer's. Just like if you meet one person with autism, you've met one person with autism. They're all different, and they're all going to react differently. So, well, Aricept did not work on my grandmother, and I wish it had, because she'd still be here with me. It is working on my daddy. So it's like you take the good with the bad. Yeah, it was bad what happened to my grandmother, but we're seeing good in my father. So, but I'm getting off down a rabbit hole. I know I am. I got off on things that make me happy. And I'm always chasing rabbit holes, I swear. I am the worst. I'm sorry. But I love talking to you, all of you. You make me feel comfortable. And that's not something that's usual. So take it as a compliment when I say, I love talking to you. I'm going to start eating some of my soft taco. If I can get to focus. Isn't that pretty? So anyway, does anybody have any insight of what happens to these YouTubers that start out all sweet and innocent and healthy? There's another YouTuber. Now, saying that she lost her mind, or their mind, is really kind of cruel in my mind, because this person didn't lose their mind. They're sick. And I've commented on their channel. I'm sorry I just revealed their gender. That was honestly a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. But once I start talking about this person, you're going to know who it is anyway, or the majority of you will. When this YouTuber first started doing YouTube videos, they were pretty healthy, slender, but okay. Now this person is scary skinny. And I don't mean that to be mean, because I'm a chunky monkey. And I know I'm chunky. I know I have hypothyroidism. I know I'm a chunky monkey. And I'm trying to do something about that. I'll talk about that in my next video. You don't want to hear about that right now. But I am really, 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 really scared for this YouTuber, that this YouTuber may not be around much longer. And when something happens to this YouTuber, I don't know. I might lose my mind, because, I don't know, too young. Who else out there thinks that Taco Bell's soft tacos are just the absolute best, especially if you make them supreme? But anyway, I digress. Do any of you have any insight of what's causing this? Is it stress? Depression? What? They start out successful, and some of them are still successful. Don't get me wrong. But they start out sweet and kind, and all of a sudden, they just lose their mind. Just go, like I said, pardon my language, but they just go batshit. And that worries me, because I'm like, what's going to happen to me? Am I going to lose my mind? Would y'all find that funny if I just got on here and was like using profanity and stuff and just went crazy? I know I say things like shit and stuff like that. I don't really consider that too vulgar, considering we're all supposed to be adults on here, and this is a mental health channel. And sometimes I say the word shit. It's just something I do in life. It's just a word I try not to use around my children. I try. I'm not perfect. But it's just one of those little quirks about me that shows that I'm not perfect. I'm human. And sometimes I say things I'm not supposed to. But anyway, that's beyond the point. Let me know in the comments below, what do you know about these mental breakdowns of these YouTubers? What causes it? What to look out for in myself? Hopefully some of my lovelies out there will be there for me if I do start showing signs of a mental breakdown, or just really acting strange, to call me out and be like, hey, you're not acting right. Cut it out. Because sometimes you just need a slap in the face and like, wake up, stupid. So I hope you're all having a terrific day. Go get you some Taco Bell. Don't do it just because I say. Do it because it's delicious, or do it because you want to. And I will see you all in my next video, where I'm going to show you my wig. I know I put up pictures, but I haven't done a video about it yet. I am at least going to show it. I may not wear it, but I'm going to show it on my video. And I love you all, and I hope you are being safe, and see you later. Bye.